To which rewards enabled on channel. Subscribe to earn rewards. Sooner gifting. What? Oh. Wait, I'm not users in chat. Is who am I logged in? Ah, doesn't matter. Let's see. Chat, not top chat. We should go to live chat. If anyone ever drops into YouTube. Okie dokie. So let's see. This guy. We want to grab this control, and we're just gonna go to the keys. Let's see, key 7. I think rotate Y. This should be more like this. Rotate Z. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to grab also this guy. I'm just gonna shift the keys to their appropriate spots, and before I actually do that, I'm gonna grab these guys and just move them so they don't get in the way. So let's see, frame 7. How much is my arm bent? Like, maybe actually like this. Okay. So frame, which frame is it? Frame 16. I'm gonna grab this guy, move it 2 frames there, and go down. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move these guys around so they're framed better. Now let's go frame 21. Oh, frame 21. Now rotate Z, rotate Y. So if we go to the previous frame, like this is very bent. This one is actually started to come down slightly. So frame 21, we're gonna grab you. Next frame should be 26. Just gonna move this guy over, and 30, 35, and 38, 39. I have to grab this guy, and let's just paste this value here. And my assumption is that this is gonna look something like this. Maybe this one goes a bit down. Let's flatten out these 2 guys and adjust it. This guy looks a bit weird. Maybe this guy should go up like this. Let's try this. So next frame. Yeah, before I actually commit to this, I should go through all of these guys. It's an FK chain, so yeah, definitely I should start from the shoulder. Let's just check the frames. Grab these 2, frame 7, okay, frame 11, 15, we're gonna shift by 1 frame, 21, 25, no, 26, sorry, 30, and 36. Okay. Now let's go frame by frame. Actually, key by key, not frame by frame. So this we already did. This one also looks okay. This one should be a bit more forward. So let's go rotate Y. It's just in front. I mean, here's the thing. This pose is actually it's not so exaggerated as in game. Just because I run like that. So actually, I sprint like that. So yeah, yeah. Let's just move through the frames. This one, I would say, this one actually hangs here. So if we go frame by frame. Kind of looks like it should be here. This is slightly, so the elbow should be slightly behind the back. So what we're gonna do is for this to smooth out, and let's go to frame 30. This guy definitely needs to come back. Like this, I would say. Before I continue, I'm gonna just make sure that this cycles correctly, and this one definitely has to go up. So let's see. Frame 36. This actually looks okay-ish. Now I'm gonna hide this just because the file sizes are too large for my computer to handle. I kind of don't like the bounce yet. I just got a message from the Red Cross. They want my blood. The vampires. Yeah, definitely. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go translate Y. These peaks look a bit off to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab these guys, move them like this. Here's the thing, I want to make sure this actually looks fine from this side. Maybe that's a bit too much. I'm curious what's happening with the leg on the X rotation, X translation. Like having it at -4 is inward. Okay, it's inward. This is. This one should be inverted. Times equals -1. also this guy. Okay, that looks much better now. Still some weird shifting on the x-axis. I'm gonna look into that. Just give me a second. I can definitely see the wrist is very linear. And rotate Z is in the wrong direction. Rotate Z, yeah, let's just invert it. So this goes down, down, down. Oh. I didn't look at the curve. It's funky. His butt is jiggling way too much. Translate X. Am I translating an X? Yes, I am. We're just gonna grab this guy. I do want some translation left to right, but we're gonna limit it. This arm is jittery as a lot. Just jittery a lot. I think I've overdone it with the Y rotations on these two controls. So let's... Yeah, I've definitely done way too much. Let's just scale this one down for now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through them. So this is the spot. No, this is not the spot. This is the spot where the hips should be neutral. Okay. Yeah, this is way too much. So the hips should be neutral, and also the whole body should be neutral at frame 11. Which means I'm gonna shift these guys over here, and frame 30 should also be zeroed out. Let's go to this guy also and make sure it actually is 0. Grab this guy and oh, this one is actually shifted by just by 1 frame, sorry. So frame, yeah, these frames are shifted way over. I am using a cheat sheet here, so frame 20, 26, 30, 36, 7, 11, 16, 20. Yeah. Now the thing is, rotation Y on frame 11 and frame 30 should be neutral. Frame 30 should be neutral. All right. Frame 1 is the starting frame and is the contact position for the left foot, which means if it's the contact position for the left foot, is that it's going to be maximum twist in the torso. So I'm gonna go with a value of 3 just for a starting position. Now if this is 3, then 20 should be minus 3. And let's just adjust these guys accordingly. Grab this one, and just spline it. Am I doing something wonky with the... No, with this one? What about... Yeah, yeah, these two are wonky. Rotation Y. So as we said, frame 11, frame 30 are zeros. This one should be slightly under. And the extreme should be 20. So let's flatten this one out, grab this guy, go up, and we are missing a value here. So we're just gonna drop a key here. So it should be 1, 7, 11, 16. Let's just grab it here. 20, not 21, 20. So this one, come on. This one and this one should be the same. And this one should also be -4, which means I'm gonna grab this guy. Put it maybe like this. Grab also this guy. Actually, make sure it's not too high. And let's just also fix this value. Or actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna grab this one. We're gonna copy it. And go over this one. Oh, come on. Yeah, dimwit. Rotate Y. Yeah, this one is wonky as hell. I think it was +4 here. And on frame 20 it was negative. Oh, I shouldn't change it there. -4. Now these, not sure why it did this. Frame 30, was it frame 30? So frame 11 and frame 30, yeah, should be zeros. Frame 21 should be -4, and this one has too big of a value. this thing out, grab this one, push it down. Let's go with 3.3 something. 3.3. Make sure this one is actually 0. Also for this one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab all of these keys because I don't need them. Now the only actual thing I'm animating right here is rotate Y. Now he is running, he is sprinting, but it doesn't really feel like a sprint. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this, and you know what, we're just gonna do times 2. And maybe also for this one. So grab everything. Yay. Now this one, rotate X. I kind of want to delete it. Kind of want to delete it, so actually no, let's make sure that the hips, the upper body and such things, that feels good. Like if we go to the reference video, let me just where's my file explorer? Where do you reside? So this PC, let's go. I think I have it somewhere here. Oh, there's a lot of things. References, animation, locomotion, sprint. I think it's this one. Yeah, so if you look how my arm is moving, it's like whoosh, wait, whoosh, wait, whoosh. It's not like oscillating, it's like bam, 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 bam. I believe this one was the... yeah. A light jog. That's actually 10. I think it was 10 kilometers per hour. Then I switched to 18 kilometers per hour, which would be the speed in game for a sprint. You can see how much it actually pauses there. Yeah, so that's the thing we want to exaggerate a bit. So how we can do this is actually in multiple ways. One thing is where is it? Now unify break free tangent weight. Why doesn't that work? It doesn't want to do it. So what we can do is we're gonna grab this key and we're just gonna move it up a bit so there's more surface here, maybe even a bit more upwards, and move this one and also this one slightly lower. Also move this one up a bit. So that's spine 3. I'm also gonna do it on this one. We want to have the same effect here, and yeah, forgot to clean up everything. So let's grab all of these guys except this one, delete everything in between, and just do rotations, clean up everything here. Come on, zero this one out, move this one here, go to which frame is it, 26, and just add a new key. Grab this one. Am I doing anything here? No, I'm not using these controls. And these ones are gonna actually be the main ones that control how much you actually move from frame to frame. I do want to stick to this one and then go abruptly back. Now here's the thing. There is much more squash and stretch going in my actual run. So what? You know what? Where is this? Let's turn on this guy again, and we're gonna go to the side view. And we're just gonna go and visualize. Let's see, visualize. What is it? It's. You know what? Let's visualize this one. Editable motion trail. And where's the grease pencil? I forgot where the grease pencil is in my open ghost. No ghost. No. The form. Maybe under 2. Where is it? Tools, animation, display, window, keyback, visualize, deform, constraint. No. Oh, it's here. Unfortunately, there's this thing, but what I'm gonna do is, here's my pelvis, where actually here yeah, this should be my pelvis, and around here should be my shoulder joint. Now let's go to frame 7. Just do it like this, like here it is, here it is. So frame 7, frame 11. Actually, you know what? Undo. Let's try and do this. So I'm gonna move the camera a bit to a different angle, maybe even make it smaller. I should have done this before, honestly. So here's one joint, here's the second one. My hips are positioned like this. So if I make a box, this one connects to here, 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 and this one goes here. Right. So this is the pose that we have. My little stick man. Now on frame undo here. These two are almost lined up, and also these guys are lined up, so it's not actually a very interesting pose. It really isn't a very interesting pose. I don't even see the arm behind, but I would wager it is, well, like maybe this. But I'm not gonna draw it just because of visual clarity. So frame 11, right, should be like this. And this hip goes back, this goes forward, and this one starts extending like this, and this one goes like here. Also, this arm goes up and down. So yeah, definitely I'm not hitting this pose. So let's see, this is gonna be frame 11, and I'm gonna check. So this one, rotation Y, rotate Y. So 0 would be, this is like forward, this one is back, okay. And the hips, I think I messed up the hips. Did I mess up the hips? Let's position the grease tool back. Hips on frame, which frame? Frame 11. This is up. This in my case, this actually looks like it's, oh, we're sprinting. It's gonna be reverse. It's gonna be actually reverse. So let's go to this frame. This one should be even Steven. like on this frame, my hips are actually slightly down on this side. Maybe that's too much. They're slightly down on this side. Wait, I want to go through the motion. So this feels like they're zeroed out, I want to say. Like, based on how my t-shirt is going upwards on my butt, I'm assuming that this hip is down slightly. Like, it zeroes out here. And it maintains a 0. But here it actually goes up. The right foot, I mean. So the one closer to us is going down. Going down. Let's say -10. And here it is. Zero-ish. Oh man, I should have reference from behind. Just so it would be easier to animate. Like, this goes down, up, up, up. Like, when I'm here, I'm gonna move this one. When I'm here, I actually feel like it's going up. So we did minus almost 11. Let's go something like this. And my assumption is gonna be that this one should be more like this. Let's grab this one, paste the value here. Let's see. Oh, this is so wonky, right? Let's hide this for performance reasons. Okay, that actually looks much better now. Okay, now there is the other thing, rotation Y. I definitely want to have these guys, let's say more like this. So let's it is a quick animation, like it is going quickly through. But I'm gonna grab this one, zero this one out, move this one around. Actually, the hips aren't that bad. The major thing with the hips right now is, I believe, just scale. Let's see, translate X. We are translating X, but X shouldn't be translated just bam bam. It should go also it is. I am trying to animate quite a heavy sprint. So this very gradual change shouldn't be here. Like, I need a value here at frame 16. Come on. Come on. Move this guy around. Go like this. And frame. Undo. Frame 36. Come on. Insert. This is actually what we want to do. We want to make sure. Yeah, this looks much better now. So it's much heavier. It's not just oscillating left and right like peas. I'm not gonna say a thing that you use that oscillates at a high frequency in your house for your own pleasure. Let's just unmute this. Let's unmute this, and I want to see the curve. It shouldn't be. Yeah, this curve is actually good. It's not moving around that much, which is awesome. Now, the next thing I want to do is I'm gonna grab this guy. Sorry. I'm gonna grab this guy, and let's visualize the skeleton, hide the mesh, grab the knee, and we're gonna do the thingamajig. Visualize motion trail, grab the. Should we grab the ankle? Yeah, let's grab the ankle and make a motion trail. Now, there are two motion trails right now, which might be a bit confusing for some people. But yeah, let's go with this one. And what I'm gonna do is translate Z and both of these guys and just move it forward. So the knees actually move towards them. Okay, I think I don't need any of the keys right now. Maybe also delete these guys. Delete. I feel like they don't need any keys here. Like, just go to frame 1, move this guy a bit outwards, and this guy a bit outwards. Come on, you can speak English. Yeah, now the weird thing Denis is actually doing right now, so if we go frame by frame, this doesn't look half bad. In this case, oh, there is no. It kind of looked like there was a bit of heel roll. Okay, so this actually, this. Oh, he's sliding. He's sliding. No. Translate Z. We're gonna fix this issue. So what we're gonna do is, let's just see how much. So 8.33333 is how much you move frame by frame. Now I'm gonna grab these two and just move them to 34, so it's a bit easier to calculate it. And it's a linear motion to frame 14. So that's gonna be 13 frames, and this is where the calculator is our friend. So 8.333 times 13 should be 105. 108 point something. So frame 34 and frame 14. I believe frame 11, we're gonna put a key here. Key selected, and this is gonna be 10 frames. So how much did we put in? 34. So it's gonna be crap. 34 minus 83, like this. So it's gonna be minus 49,333. Minus 49,333. Oh, that's point. Not there. Oh my god. Undo. This one. Minus 43.333. Yeah. So now there shouldn't be any. Wait. I did my maths wrong. No, I didn't. I did this one wrong. Still, I did something wrong. So grabbing these two guys, grabbing these two handles, let's make sure they are linear. Huh, weird. I did something wrong. 34, 43. Oh, not 4, oh, 40, 49. Sorry. Yeah. Did the maths right. Did the... Yeah, now the foot is planted properly. Okay. Now at frame 9. At frame 9 we're gonna have to introduce something a bit more drastic. So it's gonna be ball, I think ball roll, yeah. Bob roll. Barbara Streisand. Yeah, I think this one is gonna go up. And we're gonna go just a tad bit forward, like the knee. grab these guys. Let's go mute, unmute. Okay, so the next frame here, which is frame 10, should have a much bigger ball roll. And I'm gonna move this one over here. So let's see how this actually looks. Okay. Okay. Ball roll. Yeah, this one is hyperextended. In which case, we're gonna key selected, heel roll. Is it heel roll? Oh no, it's not heel roll. Wrong key. Wrong key. I don't need these keys. Toe tap. Toe tap. It's definitely toe tap. Let's key this one. Yeah, here. So toe tap. We're gonna introduce a bit of toe tap here. Oh, come on. Move. Break the tangent like this. Yeah, this is a way too big of a jump. Way too big of a jump. So, I'm curious what's happening here. Where is my thingy? Grease pencil, where's the grease pencil? I want to delete the thingy. Grease pencil, oh, I have to go to the actual frame. Oh, come on. Can I delete everything? Crap. Grease. Because I don't need it right now. And if we need it, we're gonna redraw it. Let's show this again. I do have to make sure I actually grab this guy and mute everything for the time being. And let's just move this one back so they overlap. It's a bit easier that way. Oh, come on. Grab this. Move this. Adding more ball roll here isn't gonna help. Yeah, this is hyperextended. Reduce the ball roll, add the toe tap. Oh, come on. Okay, let's unmute. We're gonna hide the reference right now. So let's see. I don't want to move the knee too much. Maybe the frame before. Why is this one moving forward? This one shouldn't move forward. Ugh. I messed up. I messed up big time. Yeah, this frame. Let's just add a key here. This frame and this frame don't match up. Yeah, these two don't match up properly. Let's see. I went all southern there on you. Can I want to animate this one. Let's go translate X. I wanted to move forward just like this. Linearly, of course. Actually, you know what? Don't need to do this. Don't need to do this. Let's go frame 1. Do this and frame 39. We're gonna add another frame. Grab translate Z. Grab this guy. Is it minus? Minus? Or is it? It's plus. So plus, sorry. Plus equals 500. Is it 500? It is 500. Is it because of the scale? Oh, I'm not sure what's happening. Wait. Let's grab these two guys together. Oh, it's 560 frames. Yeah, that's why they don't match up. They kind of don't match up. I think I might be running slightly slower than 18 kilometers per hour, but doesn't matter. This one probably shouldn't translate. Okay. Let's try and do let's mute all and unmute just so we get a new curve. Rotate X. As soon as we rotate X, we should also add slight elevation. Yeah, this one I believe should be more akin to this, and this one also. So 36, 29, 23, 21. Oh, come on. Visibility. Visibility shouldn't be keyed. Height. Yeah, I think the legs should be roughly done. Which means I'm gonna grab my left leg that we were working on. Let's grab all of these guys. Oh, undo. I don't want to have to do anything of this again. Grab this one, and we're just gonna grab all of this, delete it. Extend this, so it's gonna be 19. Let's also delete this one. It was a 19 frame cycle, so 39. Copy these guys over, paste here, and grab everything after 39 and delete it. There's one more thing we have to do, and it's translate x. We're gonna times equals -1. Like that. What? Okay. Weird. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. I'm back. Yeah, I mean the chat is working, but no one seems to have come. Actually, you know what? You know what? Let's try this. I haven't my channel. And I'm just looking at myself, and I'm gonna go on Blue Sky and make a new post. Just because I am trying to make let's see. Do I have anything interesting to share? I'm gonna go with this one. What's up? Let's say I'm not streaming how to animate a sprint cycle. Shadow of Nyx. Would it be more like this? Shadow of Nyx. Let's try and at least engage the bots. So let's see, game dev, indie dev, animation, maybe even 3D. Just so maybe a bit more people come. How to do the thingy? Yeah, I mean, follow it doesn't work. I know that I've seen that a million times. And this is a very, very, very new account that I'm using here. And before we do this, can I just grab this? I'm just gonna spam everything. Maybe the other browser. I'm not sure where I have my social medias. I think why can't everyone animation 3D blah blah blah. Yes. I should attach media. Project G.A.E.A. Where is it? I think it's in company assets, something like that. Searching for the thingamajig. Tools. Kickstarter Game Jam. Oh my god. Company assets. It's here. Let's go with this one for today. I don't have a company Facebook. I am, however, gonna do this. No, not here. Not here. I should go on the other browser. Yeah, there's so much. You know what? I'm gonna try this. I have started working on this. Maybe if I post a short. Go live, create a post. No. I have 0 comments, 103 views, and very little engagement, like 4 things. Which is weird. Ooh, Reddit is a big thing. on my other thingy. Reddit. 3D modeling, 3D animation. Let's go on the 3D animation. Cyclo for I'm not sure where I have that thingy. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up. Um, maybe, maybe I get some Reddit cake. Not sure. What? All Visual Studio. Whoa, wait. I have to read this. All Visual Studio Online Git repos now support Git LFS with unlimited free storage. Git LFS is extension to Git large files with your replacement files and stores the content of those servers store on the server. This allows you to add binary files to your repo. You get a lot of bloat in your repos history when you're. Okay, to use Git LFS, simply install Git LFS client. Follow the getting started instructions to set it up and use it on your local repo, and then push your VSO Git repo. There's no need to configure anything on your VSO Visual Studio Online Git repo. It will just work. Just make sure you can authenticate, and you'll be good to go. Personal access tokens will make your life a lot easier. Yeah, definitely. Visual Studio Online has always provided unlimited free storage for Git repos, and we are extending that to Git LFS too. You should still be careful and make sure you only include files in your repo that actually make sense for your needs. So in the game development environment, everything. But do it because it makes sense for your team, not because of costs. Yeah, this is from 2015. When it was Visual. Oh, it was Visual Studio Online. Okay. I am not sure. Let's just check. Visual Studio Online. It's not Visual Studio. Is it DevOps? Azure DevOps. It's not Azure DevOps. Git limits. Here is for positioning. Sorry, I was reading to myself. So file should not be no larger than 100 megabytes, which isn't really an issue. Git LFS doesn't count towards the 5 gigabytes repository limit. The 5 gigabytes so applies only to files in the actual repository and not blob stores with LFS. If you encounter failing pushes. Okay, Grammarly, fix it. Come on. Yeah, so if I understand this correctly, yeah, so it's a 250 gigabyte limit. Yeah. For code. The LFS. Music, etc. as a blob somewhere else. And has no size limit. Top 1% are Unity. That actually looks really nice. So you have very limited ammo. Is it true? Active ragdoll ledge grab. I would assume that definitely that takes a lot of time to make. Especially something that actually feels nice to play. Oh, I'm working on a shadow render for really crisp hard shadows. So you wanna have really crisp hard shadows. Yes. Okay, that's the default, yeah. I'm wondering how much of a performance benefit you get from this. Always give me mixed results, gasp, artifacts, phase, and a system that can bake shadows into the scene. Early stages but promising. Interesting. Interesting. Unfortunately, I wouldn't tackle something like that. I'm gonna leave it to smarter people. So let's see. What are the statistics? Three impressions. I got 3 impressions. So much. Yeah, one. I actually got an engagement. Wait. Come on, X. X marks the spot. I'm really bad at social media. If no one noticed. And I'm sure no one noticed because no one watches me. Cause ooh, this looks nice. Wait. Why are there? Yeah, there's an actual shape. This I'm not sure why, but this looks like female proportions. Like these long legs, really thick thighs. Huh. In game. Wait. Sketches. These sketches are really nice. So more or less you're fighting very basic shapes. But yeah, everything you highlight, so all of the VFX, like it's like they're invisible, but when they attack with the smear frames, they actually also highlight themselves and actually show themselves, which is a very nice aesthetic. It's a shame. I think this... I'm assuming that this is actually not hand drawn, but actually done as frames. So it's not a system that's reacting to a shader. But if it was, this would be hell of a cool. Like, because this orange stuff, I'm guessing flames, is emitting light. Like if these little sparks, these little whatever you call them, if these emitted light and then revealed the actual shape of the being, that would be really cool. Is it? Yeah. This one. This is actually, yeah, it is female. Like you can see, very long hair, long legs, thick thighs, even a chest here, which is awesome. What's that? That looks like blades of grass that are spinning for no apparent reason. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone watched this. I just went on a ramble. Let's see. I have a few followers. Bots. Two people like this. No one joined. I'm assuming those are bots. Like, I have 40 posts. Really? I tried. Yeah, but zero engagement. Yeah, very little engagement. Oh, 3 notifications. Okay, so I know this bot. This one was active on Twitter. Yeah, definitely. Eternal Skies. I want to see what's Eternal Skies. Player turn. Actually, I got more engagement Well, no. Wait, what? Notifications. What's that? Okay, yeah, I got 3 likes here. I'm assuming this is a bot. Eternal Skies might be a bot. Drillimation... Yeah, this looks like a bot. Multiple single TCG RPG. This looks like a game. It is a game. Oh man. Here's the thing. Looking at... Oh. It's just... The first thing I noticed was the sky, right? And it's aesthetically pleasing. Like what are they called? The clouds. The clouds are very nice. Like also the font here looks very nice. The ship, I'm not very... It kind of looks unfinished. I'm not sure if these are assets which someone bought as a background, because this style doesn't fit the style of the actual ship. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm quite sure that that was a... The sky is an asset they bought. Yeah. It's a shame. Yeah, because these, I'm quite sure they're not bought assets. Maybe they are. Just because the visual style of everything else just doesn't match up. A trading card game RPG. Trading card game RPG. That would be kind of interesting to explore, honestly. Yeah, you see, the cover art here looks amazing. It's a shame. It's a shame. I honestly hope this guy gets some funding and gets someone to help him with art. Join the conversation. Solo dev starter pack on Blue Sky. Solo dev starter pack. Oh, what's this? Game devs who make mostly games mostly by themselves, maybe 80 to 85% solo, since everyone needs a little bit of help. You know what? I'll do this. I'll follow everyone. Like, I'm following like 3 accounts right now. I'm just curious what people are actually doing. Trans lady online. I hope that's a joke account. Honestly. Thunder Edge. Mega Man-esque vibe. Super moves in your game means you have to make it cool as hell. Okay, let's see. Okay, I mean, you have some super moves. But it's not clear to me how you actually use them. Yeah, but it is. I mean, it's a Mega Man-esque vibe. Okay, let's go back. I want to see what more people are actually following now. Engineer with a passion for art. These are very old, at least old style games. Notifications. Followed you back. Okay, thank you for following me back. Let's go home. Yeah, here's the thing. The algorithm wants me to actually like something, but it's just giving me the same stuff as it did before, right? So I want to teach it what I want to see. And the thing I want to see is actual game developers. Blue Sky. How did I come to the thingy? Where is it? Oh, okay. More solo developers. Posts. Yeah, I'll just go through this. Milk doesn't really ring any bells. I am curious if there's anything that will really catch my eye. Chomp. Watermelon. Yeah, there isn't really much. Oh, this looks very nice. Unreal Engine 4, yeah, hidden by a lot of smoke. This is probably the inspirational bridge, yeah. I like it. Just definitely. I mean, yeah, I do like this bridge very much. One 101 ways to say no to sex. Start game developing. I mean, because ladies really like game developers. Okay. Okay, there are a few people that followed me back. Oh, this is nice. Okay, let's try and search in the dev. Game development, no. I'm looking if there's something interesting. Oh, this looks kind kind of interesting. Matte white, I do like the art style. So I am gonna give a like to this. Matte white, matte white, matte white. Let's see. Replies, posts. How many posts? 30 posts. Have fun. Oh, I like this. It's actually smooth. Very smooth. Is there a game or is it just... I mean, those animations, yeah, that looks cool. That looks really cool. I mean, furry art, no thank you, but... Oh, ooh, you have... Game that in the... That's a nice rig, also. That's for game? Damn. Oh, hi, Chapoviti. I didn't see the chat. No, I'm not finished. I was actually just on a rant on Blue Sky, just looking at what other people are doing. No, the animation is here. Hopefully you are actually still here. So I've gotten this far. So the legs should be, wait, one frame too many. Yeah, I'm still here working on the animation, and I'm assuming I'm gonna have to work on it for more days because honestly I miss things when I do it in a bunch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue with this as much as I can. I'm gonna also try to import it into the game, just because I like to see how it feels in the game. Like, there have been animations that look great in Maya or Blender or whatever you're using. How long? I think it was... I had a previous animation. I'm gonna show you. Just give me a second to load Unity. Is it? Yeah, it's loading. I had previously done animations that were just for the sake of technical implementation, right? So they were quickly done poses just so I can get a feeling how everything is moving, how the systems connect. And you can also see that there's a lot of floaty animations still, like the attacks. I haven't revisited them, but they're just animated different attacks so I can use the combos. And this one I actually started... When did I start? It's mostly done today. Mostly. Uh, the arms are still from the previous animation that was done. But yeah, where's the Unity? Yeah. So here's the game. Let me just make it a bit bigger. So yeah, I've revisited the basic locomotion, so it looks very smooth now, which is very great. I'm very happy with this. Also, I've changed the camera in recently, so it reacts when you walk forward. It just drags a bit back, right? And if you sprint, yeah, this one isn't the right one because I just wanted to test out the speed. Wait, where's this one? I should change to sprint FV. Yeah, this is the old animation. Yeah, this is the old sprint animation. Like, it's there, it's okay-ish. I mean, the speed, I mostly wanted to set up the speed so I can see how fast I have to actually move, how it feels. Like, but you can see that the speed is actually very, very floaty. He's stomping around on the ground. Maybe if I hit the wall. Like, it's not terrible, but still not something I would be proud to put in the game. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this guy and I'm gonna just shove it in shove it in. Simply. Just because I can. So let's go here. Where did I put this? I think. Where is it? Assets, project. I think in art. Is it? Animations. No, I have to go. Not Shonix. Whoa, crap. No, it is here. It is here. Yeah. It is here, and I have to rename it to Arabian Sprint Forward. So, are you also working on something? Or are you just interested in game developers? Arabian Sprint, where is it? Sprint Forward. Let's grab the rig, not humanoid. Generic, copy. Let's see, animations, loop this, apply. One thing I actually forgot to do. Yeah, definitely. I always forgot to unmute this so he actually moves forward, because I am using root animations to translate him forward. But it's no biggie. Game exporter. Okay. And now, if everything is correct, he should actually run forward. Yeah, that's the new animation. Is it? No, it's not the new one. That's the old one. Why didn't I change it? Arabian Sprint error. It looks kind of weird. Like there's not enough up and down movement. Ah. Yeah, there's a lot of us that work that also like you want to peek over the wall to see what other people are doing. Yeah, definitely this. I mean, the animation looks worse now, honestly. In my, it looks better. Look. I think this one looks, the old ones look better because there's more up and down movement. Sprint forwards. Yeah, it looks much more weighty. Okay, definitely something to go back and fix. No, object node, go back. Mute everything. Yeah, so here's the thing, the whatever I did today was based on actual footage. So I do have this one. Unmute. So it is actual footage of me running. Let's go here. But I'm not sure why the weight isn't there properly. No, not mute. Mute, unmute all, and just mute the Z. Ah, come on. Mute selected. Like so are you working just by yourself or are you a part of a team? Oh, where is it? Kind of feel like, where is it? Translates. I think I'm gonna have to add 2 more keys. Yeah, this one smooths out right here. And what I want to do is grab, I think this one. And we're just gonna go translate it down a bit. And try this. So I'm gonna copy the value here. And this is gonna be 2 frames before this one. So frame 24. Frame 24. grab it like this. So flatten this one out, and let's see. Move this one back and mute it. I have to hide this one. Like, he feels quite a bit weightless, which isn't. Yeah, it should be more of a sprint, but I mean, the speed actually matches, which is weird for me. I set the treadmill to 18 kilometers per hour, which would translate to the same speed as he's running here, but my actual running speed, I'm actually never tried running at maximum speed on a treadmill, so getting footage of an actual sprint is weird, but the assumption is that the sprint speed with armor would be much lower than the actual speed, so yeah, he should be more sprinting. I'm probably gonna have to look with more reference videos. What's with the graph editor? I don't like it. The graph editor is wonky. Come on, close. Graph editor, yeah, okay. It's better. It crashed a bit. So I kind of need, let's see what we could find on YouTube. Sprint reference. I mean, you're not gonna sprint like this with a sword. But definitely he has his legs much more extended. Maybe I'm gonna have to go back to the gym. Honestly, I've been working in Maya since I was in college and I had a free license, so that's why I'm sticking to Maya. The only reason. I mean, Maya has, honestly, I've been looking at other software for modeling. You can get the AND license, which is 300 something per year. It's still a lot of money, but you don't have to buy the $3,000 per year package. Like let's see, Maya Indie. How is it? How much is it this year? Unless you don't have access to it. I'm not sure if it's in every country. Yeah, $305 US, 350 Slovenia. I think Blender doesn't suck that much anymore. The thing is that I was introduced to Blender like almost 20 years ago, and it wasn't that good back then. That's the thing. But I was looking at some tutorials in how to model in Blender, and it has some really awesome tools which I'm kind of missing in Maya, which is a shame if you ask me. I'm wondering what I actually need to change for this to have more weight to it, like of a sprint. Definitely the hand movement should be more exaggerated. Let's just try this. Rotation, not that one. Rotate Y. And let's just do this. Let's increase it by, oh, let's say 50%. Maybe even more. Let's undo. Let's just double it. Yeah, the Cascader, I'm not really familiar with it. I'm assuming Blender would do still roughly the same job. It's just the familiarity with the software. And I was studying animation at Animation Mentor, and we used Maya there, so that's probably why I'm most familiar with it, and the tools that actually that enable working as I do. There's a big jump there. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. So what I want to do is I'm gonna grab this guy and right here. This is this frame, so let's make this a bit smaller. We're gonna go here, and this is definitely not right. Gonna move that key here. Go here, and you know what? Let's remove these motion handles. Let's grab the wrist and visualize it, so we actually see how the hand is moving. Oh, sorry, phone call. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. So this guy, actually, this guy is mostly gonna inform that, and I should also fix this one. So where is it? Where is it? This. Let's see. Motion trail handle from the front. It's almost a figure eight. Yeah, it's I can definitely share more about my project. I am happy to do it actually. So I'll give you a link. Like, come on. If you're gonna search for Checkered Fox games, you're gonna get to this site where there's very little information about the actual game. Here's one of the animations that I did early on. That was just made as some promo material. I am a solo developer, but I kind of want to make a team around this. Yeah, thank you. There is a whole, I mean, the story behind it. I'm doing everything solo. You can read. There's one of the backstories, so some of the lore that you can get a feeling for the world. So yeah, there's some of the game was done. It's how would I say it? I've been focusing mostly on making the actual gameplay feel nice. Like, so right now I'm trying to focus on making the game look good, so that I can actually try to attract people, right? Hopefully, I can make. I'm hoping to attract. Honestly, I'm hoping to attract a publisher someday, just so I can do this full time. Doing my day job with kids and everything, plus working as much as I can on this is quite tiring. So yeah, definitely. If there would be an opportunity, I would definitely try to go full time on this. You're gonna notice there's some old text. I haven't changed it. The game was initially called Project G.A.E.A, which for then it fit the theme, but the story actually changed because I noticed it wasn't actually coming together as I initially thought. So I shifted gears. So now the game is only set in the Greek mythos, and it is about how the world went into ruin. Actually, the world is already in ruin because of the greedy gods, right? So let's see if this one moves like this. Just give me a second. Let's see. Huh. My other computer pinged me. Just give me a second. Oh, it's a mail. Yeah, no biggie. Can go back. Okay, so let's try and do this hand. How much it should actually rotate. So grabbing this guy. Actually, no, I don't need this guy. I need just this one. So in. Let's see, that's gonna be rotate Z. I think I should rotate. Huh. Damn, I don't have reference from the front. Actually, no. Go in. In. Then go out. 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 Back in. And let's grab this guy and mute it again so it actually updates. I don't like it because the only thing I don't like about these motion trails is they don't update automatically if you don't insert a new key. So that's quite annoying. But the thing is, there are keys on this, but this one isn't animated. So going on the inside, this is weird. Yeah, it's not going. Let's go to another camera. It's going like this. But it's roughly straight here. Maybe I need to push this one a bit further out. So it's gonna go inwards. Let's see, in, and then out. Rotate C. This is kind of a weird shape for a curve, honestly. But I'm curious if it's gonna work. It's actually not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Like here I should go. Where is it? This one should be more on the outer edge. And go here. Let's go out. Then here, let's go inside. And if we do this, this is more of the shape I wanted to have. Yeah, definitely. The demo is planned. Actually, the intro of the intro of the game is meant as the demo. I kind of don't want to spoil it too much because it also involves some story moments. Just because if I talk about it, if you play the game, if you play the demo, you're gonna be spoiled. But yeah, the intro is meant to be like 15 to 20 minutes. Already jumping into action, you get the feeling what the game actually is. You go through the motion of fighting some smaller enemies to a mini boss, going up the hill to get to the boss, and when the fight is over, it's the end of the demo. But there are some story beats mixed in, just because I want to have the game. I do hate the games where you're just like, okay, here's the story, exposition dump, 15 minutes, half an hour, just of lore. You're like, okay, I can't remember almost anything you just said to me. Like, there's way too much information in modern games. Okay, let's see. This one definitely, when I come here, rotate Y, I want to have it stay here. Why is it? It should stay here for some time. Back here, here. Maybe move this one a bit closer. Like this. I think the pause is too long. The pause is too long right now. Yeah, if you want more information, look, I'll give you the actually you have the links down here on the page. Like, I don't want to post way too many links here. On the bottom of the screen you have the link to Discord and to the Steam and other social media platforms. So if you want to check it out, then sure, then you're welcome to come. Yeah, the animation from the top looks very weird. Here's the thing I actually forgot to do. I forgot to add some overlap animation here on the actual run. Okay, let's try and do this. Rotate X. So where's the down pose is which one? Translate Y. The down pose is 7 and 26. What we want to do is we're gonna grab 9, frame 9, and we're gonna push him down just slightly, and we're gonna grab this one, so 7, 26, 28, and paste it here. I'm gonna delete this key, go back to I think this pose, and we're just gonna reverse this slightly. So 15, let's go grab this key, that's gonna be 19 frames 34. Is it? Yeah, and this one is on the wrong one. No, not 38, 39, yeah. That's okay. Rotation X. Rotate X, rotate X. Need to put a key on 20. On 20, we're gonna go with 0. I kind of do have a TikTok, but I don't really use it. I'm not very active on social media. I mean, I post now and then a few times per. I'm not sure even if I post per month. I just tried. Honestly, I tried today. I was streaming for maybe an hour or so, or maybe 2 hours, before I realized, like, okay, no one is coming. Maybe I should try to reach out somewhere else, to try and get someone to actually join and just watch the stream. And honestly, I never been a fan of TikTok, especially the shorts. Like, there's way too much dopamine hits, and unfortunately, I have a very negative reaction to that. Like this one, I'm gonna have to do it more like this. Grab it like these guys. Oh, this looks actually much better now. He's not so stiff. He's moving. Yeah. That's the thing. I just wanted to try and see it. It's sorry, I'm stuttering. It's a bit weird because when I'm watching on the big screen, I have a very large, I think it's 32-inch monitor that I'm working on. That's why I have some. My personal preference was to get a bigger monitor because I had previously 2 monitors of smaller size, I think 23s, and I didn't have that much space and I had to move things around. And I got myself a very big monitor, so I think this one is 32, so I have a lot of space to work within one screen. And I have a second screen, which is my Wacom tablet, and looking at the animation there, it's much smaller and it's much less readable. But I think this is a very big improvement. And as I mentioned before, I do like to work on a single animation over several days, right? I could make it within one day, let's say within 5-6 hours, but you kind of get blind to the same animation. Like you see the same things happening over and over again, and you don't see the minor details that would actually fix it. That's why I do like changing up a bit, maybe doing this animation today for maybe half an hour still, and just dropping it and go work on something else. Like, and come back tomorrow with a set of fresh eyes. Okay, that's the old one. That's the old one, and can I just... No, I can't. I think I can do it like this. Sprint forward, yes. Yeah, this looks much better because... I forgot to do this again. Unmute. And let's export. Yeah, the left arm is definitely swinging way too much, but it's not there yet, definitely. I mean, I am happier with how much better it actually looks than before. Just adding some of the up and down variety. And I do have a way too big swing on the upper body. So that's something we're gonna have to tone down. Like, if you just look at the pose, like the pose looks really nice, but looking at it in motion isn't that great. Definitely, these swings, I think they're way too big. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop them by, let's say, 25%. And I think this one also. Rotate Y. Time equal 25. Sorry, not 25, 75. So before I actually do anything more, I'm gonna unmute this and try to export it again. Yeah, the arm swings are still too big. Maybe the butt swings are too... Huh. I think the hips could be also swung a bit more. So let's try and do that. Oh, not 0.5. So I wanted to increase it by 50%. And did my maths wrong. So export again. I'm not sure right now. That's the thing. Like in this case, the legs just go up and at 'em. Wait, I do have to check something because I'm not sure if the... Let's go root transform. Let's try this. Does it do anything actually? I'm not sure if it actually moves. Cycle offset, we can depose. Not sure if that does anything. No, you're actually not intruding into my process. Like, I am trying to make the thing look good. That's the thing. And honestly, to make the thing look good, you just need feedback. Like, if you don't have any feedback, like how are you gonna make things good? So I'm gonna grab this guy because it's annoying me, and I'm gonna drop it by 25%. Now it should be much less obvious. Even maybe the Z animation. Wait. Rotate Z. What's happening here? That one shouldn't be like that. Rotate Z. Wait, the Z rotation is okay. That one. I think this may be too close to the body. Oh, actually, these are X rotations here. Yeah, there's a big acceleration. Rotate Y. There's a very big acceleration here. Not sure where is it happening. Like here. Am I missing something? I'm not sure if I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something, but I'm not sure what. Why does it feel like the elbow is really accelerating right here? Mute all. Yeah, I think I should exaggerate. Wait, I'm gonna grab this one. Just grab rotate. Oh, I don't have keys on rotate X. Let's see, key selectable. Now let's go rotate X. Rotate X, rotate X. Oh no, let's translate. Rotate and rotate. And let's just grab also these guys. Come on. Come on. Oh, I hate it. Hate it when this doesn't work. Key selected. Now let's just change. No, I don't want to move everything. Oh, come on. Key selected. Grab it here. Make sure everything is 0. Grab this one. Key selected. Move it up a bit. Roughly the same as before. Let's try this. And frame 39, 0. And what I actually want to do with these guys is let's just break up the movement a bit. So I'm gonna shift rotate X by I think let's go with 1 frame and just make sure everything is cycled. Cycle, yeah. No, unfortunately, I don't stream regularly. I kind of want it, but I don't find that much time to stream. Occasionally, maybe I'm gonna stream a bit more now that I actually have time. I was working. We were renovating the apartment since the start of August this year, and it's almost finished right now. There's some of the annoying little bits to finish up left over, but mostly it's finished. So I didn't have almost any free time. Let's see, rotate X. I'm gonna grab this one, move it by, let's see, 3 frames, I guess. And let's cycle this. So maybe even 4 frames. Actually, move this one here, rotate X, move this guy 1 more, actually 2 frames, and this guy 1 more frame. Like, so we break up the upper body's motion. Let's see how much more. It's breaking the model. Maybe I should introduce, maybe, not sure yet. Let's see, if I rotate this, spine root, rotate X, rotate Y. Okay, it doesn't have any rotations yet. So that's one thing we could fix. Let's go with 3. And end with 3. So this one should be -3. 28. Now we're gonna move 28 to 26 and move this one. Oh, and let's just undo that. It wasn't the right one. So move this one to 0 and 26, add a 0 here. And remove these two. I did something wrong, did I? So this is gonna be, this shouldn't be at 26, this should be at 28. No, it is 26. What did I do wrong? Grab these two, flatten them out. Maybe grab this guy. Should I uniform it? Yeah, you haven't actually said anything about your game. You said you're a 3D generalist and you have a programmer that you're working on a platformer, right? I'm curious if you could share more about your project. Caps lock is on. Why is caps lock on? What if I introduce some, where is it? Some Z rotation. That's gonna look like he's drunk. But maybe up here, if I introduce some Z rotation, that may not look like he's drunk. Yeah, I'm not sure if this does anything. Come on. Left clavicle rotate. Yeah, this one is also a bit wonky. It looks like he's not translate, rotate. Is it rotate X? No. Rotate Z. Like his arm is pushed much more Yeah, his elbow was much higher than not elbow. His left shoulder was much higher than the right one. I think I've seen the game that you're describing. I've seen a glider before when I was just scrolling through social media. Uh, yeah, I would think so. Yeah, definitely the story should get deeper. Like you want to hook people in the beginning, like with some mystery or something really cool, and make sure that once they go deeper and deeper, they're rewarded for actually playing the game. Like I was playing what is it, the Assassin's Creed Black Flag a few months ago, actually for the first time. Actually not really for the first time, because I started playing it a few years ago, but never actually finished it. Mainly because I think I played something else that was much more interesting to me back then. But yeah, if you play the old Assassin's Creed games, which I very much love, is because the more you get into the story, the more complex it gets, and the more characters you see that are actually just backstabbing each other, which is a very convoluted story. When you start, it's very simple. Like you get very limited information. You're just this assassin, you want to get into it, just go around, assassinate these people. Like the Ezio story is definitely one of my favorites. Like, okay, you just want to hang around with your brother and you're just pushing each other, and that's how you learn how to climb, right? Then once your family gets killed, you want to get revenge, but you can't get revenge because you're not good enough yet, and you get introduced to these other characters that knew your father, right? And the story gets deeper and deeper. Like that's the thing that's awesome with games, like especially I mean the old Assassin's Creed games like had this, and they were awesome. I mean, so if you're doing something similar where the story gets deeper and deeper, and the more you play, the more stuff you uncover, the more you learn about the world, that's an awesome concept. So yeah, definitely, sure, like don't be shy. Like I'm not gonna ban you for posting a link. Like definitely share what you're working on. I'm happy for. Yeah, there's a lot of games with a glider. Yeah, definitely. Especially, I'm assuming after like 2000, when was it? 2017, 18, when Zelda Breath of the Wild came out. Like, a lot of people seen like, oh, you have a glider and you can jump off a building or a mountain and you just glide, which was really cool back then. Yeah, like here's the thing: if you're just two people working on a game, like I'm not sure where you're from, but let's say you need 50,000 per year to um, survive. Just like, let's say you want to make 50,000 per year, so that's gonna be 100,000 for you both, which is actually quite doable as an indie, I think. Honestly, I'm not sure because I haven't released a commercial game yet. So yeah, it's definitely hard to gather an audience, especially for your first game. But if it's just a hobby, like, and you plan to do more games, try to make it financially viable in the future, like, that's definitely something you would get. And I think that the concept, I like the concept that you described. I think it's very interesting, just because the innate thing about fireflies, like, they're these bugs that glow, that mystically glow in the dark, right? So you already have something like that's very cool. That's also can be very visually pleasing. Like, if you have some scenes that are very dark and you have the fireflies just wandering around, it gets it can get a very nice feeling. It's just like, you don't really need much. You just need a nice scene, a dark scene with the fireflies just slowly moving around. It can be very like, what's the word? I'm struggling to find the word, like meditating, right? Yeah, and definitely regarding the Assassin's Creeds, Ezio all the way. Like, I really wouldn't mind if they actually went back. Actually, I would mind with the current state of Ubisoft, but if they got the team that actually worked on Ezio back again and made a game that was in between, yeah, definitely something in between, like the second and the third Ezio installment. I think there's a lot of story there that can be really good. I'm just hoping that in the current state they're in, like, because they aren't making very good games, at least for me, that's my opinion. They don't have very good games right now, so I was quite disappointed with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, especially because I do love the Greek mythos, and I think they kind of dropped the ball. They were kind of ambitious, but with the game, in regards, like, they wanted to have some cultists working behind the scenes, trying to control the world, right? And you had some mythical creatures there, but I think it kind of wasn't the proper Assassin's Creed, right? So the thing I would more expect is that the mythical creatures are humans posing as them, or either like a proper big ass lion, just like they introduced the boss creatures, not actual, just what were they called, cyclopses, like, because it implies that we don't live in it's not connected to the other Assassin's Creeds, right? That's the biggest issue with me. Plus the gameplay was kind of lacking. I don't like the RPG route that they're currently taking. Like, it's an Assassin's Creed game. I want to be an assassin. Like, the hunter and warrior trees, like, really don't make sense to me. Yeah, I mean, definitely, if you don't have kids, that's definitely a bonus when you're starting out a company. Like, I mean, it's much easier, especially if you don't. I mean, if you don't have either rent or a mortgage, that's definitely much easier, and you can live off of much less money. I was saying 50K, like, assuming American style paychecks, where you just have to give a lot away. I mean, it is weird to say 50K because a lot of countries don't even make, like, it's not the average salaries aren't near 50K in most European countries. Oh, regarding the Assassin's Creed, yeah, definitely. I didn't like the third one because of. This is gonna be a spoiler, but it's like a 15. It's 15 years old, I think. So I didn't like the thing that they tried to cash in the Mayan prophecy that the world is gonna end with 2012, right? That was like something that was really pushed into the game and felt really weird to me. And also, I think it was Connor, the main character, didn't really appeal that much to me. Plus, the gameplay was kind of much different because of the way the buildings worked. Yeah, like the thing is definitely the first game. Yeah, I think it's like if a game is more than 10 years old, you kind of can't spoil it because either you've seen it or it's just your fault for not seeing it. But yeah, you definitely can't play everything, like especially the Assassin's Creed games, which are like 50-hour long campaigns. Not a lot of people have that much time. But yeah, surviving on 10K. Like, honestly, I have a mortgage and I have I do have to pay, make payments for my car, so I do need more money. But still, I'm lucky enough that I bought a apartment 7 years ago when the prices were normal, I would say. Yeah, but still making, like, to actually survive, I need 15K net. So that's just for surviving. And you kind of don't want to just survive. I mean, it's okay to do it like a year, 2, 3. But then it takes a toll on you, right? So yeah, definitely. If you guys make like 10K per head as a bonus for your game, like, I'm assuming the first game is never gonna sell that good unless you really make something really special, or you either have a really big publisher that's gonna back you up. That's the biggest issue for me. Like, it's really hard to reach people to show them how cool something you're making is doing. Like, the thing is, I messed up a long time ago because I'm working on this game for like a really long time. And the thing I messed up is I had the Cyclops animation that's on the page, this one. I had this done, but I didn't have anything else. Like, I didn't really expect much to happen. So I posted this on Reddit, got over 1,000 likes and such things. Like it really went viral for my first. My my tongue is not working anymore. It went viral for my first post. So I messed up because I didn't have a Steam page. I didn't have this page set up. I didn't have Discord, didn't have anything. So it's kind of the first thing you have to make and hope that actually some people come by and just watch the game. Just get interested in the game. Like, and also once you have the game, like you have to have regular announcements about the game. Like you don't want to have people thinking it's a dead game. So yeah, if you're willing, you can share the link to your either store page, or I'm not sure if you have something, if you have a web page or something. Yeah, game development is definitely hard. I think the game development is actually one of the hardest, if not the hardest job in the tech industry. Like making a website, I mean, I'm not sure why people are complaining. Like it's just annoying that someone says, "Oh, I don't like that color. Please change it," or just move the button from this side to the left side. I mean, that's weird to complain that you have to do some work. Like. But actual game development, like there's so much things you have to do. There's art, there's animations, there's all the code, all the game logic, all the intelligence for all the characters, all the scripts you have to write. There are one-off events like happening all the time. There's the basic game loop. It has to fix. I mean, it has to feel right. You have to fix a lot of bugs that are not your bugs. Actually, they're game engine bugs. Like there's a lot of things, and more or less you have to also know how to do math. Like there's no math in more or less any other programming specter. Like if you're making websites, you don't need math. If you're making desktop applications, you don't really need math. If you're making mobile applications, like I don't see. I mean, you can have some basic math, but you don't have any vectors. You don't have any 3D spaces. You don't have much things to do, right? And on top of that, you have to make a lot of things that people actually don't see, like camera shakes. Like you have to make those feel right. You have to implement them to be systematical, so you don't have so much things to worry about. Like you want to have, if it's like for instance, I'll show you how I did this. I hope the system actually works out great, because I'm not sure if it's gonna work out. Basically, I do have a stat controller script where each attack has a name which is associated with the animation, and basically if I miss this, I'm gonna miss also the animation. But it's not that big of a deal, because you're gonna test this anyway. But there are a lot of other stats, like if it's a melee ranged spell, what kind of damage it has to do, the impact force. So basically every attack, maybe if I do, I'm gonna enable this one enemy back. So if I do a light attack, come on, move. If I do a light attack, he should have a light reaction. But if I do more attacks to him, yeah, he had a bigger reaction there. I think. Then you have a lot of ragdolls. Yeah, there. Okay, there's a bug right now because the particles on the sword are still active. Like, they shouldn't be. Why were they? I'm not exactly sure. I'm assuming this attack didn't. Yeah, this attack doesn't have a animation for animation event for stopping the particles, right? So yeah, definitely there are a lot of things you kind of want to change. I mean, not change. You have to take account a lot of things, like just getting to the point. And I'm not really happy with the combat system right now, so that's why I'm not making a demo at this moment. I want to make the combat feel very nice, and I want to have the base set of animations like look very nice before I actually start doing any of the environment. That's why I'm using this scene as just a test. I was working just making basic shapes out of the unities. I'm not even sure what the tool is called, like Pro Builder, like just making basic shapes to make a. I wanted to make stairs. I wanted to have a small corridor like this to see how the camera works. There's so much things before I'm actually gonna start to do the proper environments. Yeah, my advice to you would be just start marketing. Like, don't waste money on marketing, like, because you're gonna mostly get people following you because it's something interesting they've seen, like they've discovered something. I think that's more impactful. Like, I know I'm talking about a lot about how it should be done, like, but I don't have a big following. Like, there's a few people that started following me, and I don't have much of a reaction. But yeah. Anyway, what I wanted to show you is where is it? This one, I think, heavy. Let's go with this one. Heavy, physical impact force. Yeah, why is it not impact force? Stun damage. Oh, stun damage 100. I should look at this. Not attack stats. Where is it? It's gonna be under character stats. Stun meter. Max value. Oh. Yeah, he should play the stun animation when I hit him. Yeah, but also there's a lot of these animation systems that I need to go through just to make the combat more interesting. Like, and there's also I'm gonna show you this. Like, I have a hex grid that is used for positioning. Right, if you look at these dots right here, they're color coded. So basically, because it's a 3D game and you want to have one thing is depth perception, the other is you just don't want them to obscure all of the enemies. Like, the first thing when I tried to use the navigation system, like, everyone just started running directly to me, like, and it was overwhelming. You couldn't really control the combat. Now if you have more enemies, I'm gonna enable one more. So if you have more enemies, they're gonna come to you, but they're gonna be spaced in such a way that you can also see the battlefield, right? So the blue one wants to stand there and the red one wants to stand there. Like, they come in, attack, they move back. I kind of want to avoid the walking back every time. But yeah, it's a cone where you want them to stand. Like, if I move around, they're gonna try and follow me, but I also want to have them stand in an interesting way. Like, so if I move away from this one, he's gonna try and move so I can see also past him. Like, if there's a third enemy behind him, like, I wanna see where that enemy is. Yeah, it's a game that's meant to be one versus many, right? And I wanna have the player play with them, like, not just attack the first creature or human that comes to you. I want people to actually go around and try to control the battlefield. I'm gonna have to move these guys away because they're quite complex right now. Yeah, I'm assuming the stream is jittery a bit, just because I have too many things open. But yeah, definitely. And there's also I can show you some things. Let's see the managers here. I do love these managers. Like, they're basically a what's it called? I forgot. Come on, brain. My brain isn't working anymore. I'm gonna have to stop soon. I forgot what the pattern is called. But basically it means that if a manager exists in the scene, it can't exist. More instances can't exist. Singletons, right? Singletons. So each of these singletons, let's see, in count. I think it's either aggression manager, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the aggression manager is actually the one that goes through the scene, generates where all the points are, where they can stand. So it's spaced in a hex grid, and then it calculates based on the angle of the distance if the enemy can be actually aggressive, because I don't allow every enemy to be aggressive. So in a fight, if you have 5 enemies, maybe 3 can actually attack. Like, the other 2 are just there for flavor. Like, they're waiting their turn. And it's based also on the camera. So if an enemy is behind you and it's the same distance as someone in front, like, the front one will only attack. But if you attack the front one and it's in a state where it can't attack you back, right? So if it's stunned or anything, it's gonna remove those tokens and put it to one of the other enemies, like, so they can then attack behind you. So there's a lot of these systems. Like, there's a lot of code that tries to handle this. It's not nearly done. honestly. Yeah, also the thing is, just reading the chat from before, like, the thing about marketing is, at least from my perspective, it's really weird, because you usually think like you have to post something new. But the thing is, if you're small, like me, like if I post something, like, why did I do that? So blue sky, if I go to blue sky right now, oh, I did get some notifications, right? Great. Yeah, just follow that. Game dev account pointers. Okay, I'll have to read through that. Like this animation, oh, why isn't it just an image? I should post the GIF right here. So yeah, definitely. If I post this once per month, like there are gonna be some people that are gonna get annoyed because I've posted it multiple times and they've already seen it. But there's a lot of people that haven't seen it, like especially on other platforms. Blue Sky is something interesting right now because it's basically a copy of the old Twitter. But yeah, I think Blue Sky is gonna be the next interesting thing. Maybe not the next big thing, but it's certainly gonna be something interesting to see. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Like it was really nice to chat with you. I may be streaming tomorrow morning again. I'm not sure. I'll post it on social media again. So yeah, thanks for joining. It really boosts my motivation to do this and do these things. And honestly, I like explaining how I do things. So thanks.